cheap games, Xbox Live, PSN codes, and more, remember to check out G2A in description and use the code ECHO at checkout. Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Echo and welcome back today to a brand new Minecraft Pocket Edition 0.12.1 mod showcase. Actually, in today's video, I have two mods I'm going to be showcasing. The first one is a custom Flatland mod. You can change the Flatland to any blocks you want, and this is an add-on, so it really is awesome to use. You can change it to cake, glass, diamonds, you name it, it's up to you. The second one is going to be the elemental swords mod. Now I know a bunch of YouTubers have already done this, so I thought I'd showcase it for my subscribers. So if you haven't seen it already, you're in for something very exciting. Both can be downloaded from the description from my website, along with tutorials on how to install it. So let's get into this. As always, if you do enjoy it, be sure to thumbs it up. I appreciate all the support. So let's go to play. Let's go to new. Let's go to advanced. And then all you need to do here is click on flat. And on the top right, it says super flat customizations, and you can see numbers. This works with the Minecraft Pocket Edition items ID. So in description will be a link to the ID on where you can find a specific ID for a block. For example, diamond ore is 56. So yeah, let's get into this. It's all done with brackets, numbers, and commas. So although when I click this, you guys can't see it too good, it's pretty easy to do. So all you need to do here is select this. I suggest selecting number 7 to start off with. This will be the bottom layer, so you're working from the left to the right, bottom all the way up into the top. So 7 is bedrock. I suggest having bedrock because that way you're not going to cause any troubles and cause any lag at all. And then you do comma, and then for example, say I wanted my top layer to be, let's just think of a good one. Let's just do something basic. So then we want to do stone, stone, and stone. So we've got 4 layers of stone. The next one we're going to do is we're going to do diamond ore. So let's do 56, and then we're going to do 56 again. And the next one we're going to do diamond blocks. Let's do 57. And then what we're going to do here is we're going to have 2 layers of glass. Now I'm trying to find the glass one here. Glass is 20. So what we're going to do is do 20, and then we're going to do 20. And then on top of the glass, we are going to have cake. Now cake is 126. So 126. And then all you need to do here is close it like this. That is how you do it. I think you can have as many layers as you want, and then you go done. And then all you simply do there is create the brand new world. And this will generate your world however you created it. So as you guys can see there, we do have cake, and then we have glass by two layers. Then we should have, I believe it's diamond 1 or 2. We got diamond ores by 2. Then we got a few more of these, and then as you guys can see there, we have bedrock. So it's really fun. I think it's great. It's literally cake as far as the eye can see, and I think it's awesome. I think it's an actually awesome mod. Again, it's just for what you could do. Here's an example of what you guys could do in here. What you could do is have bedrock at the bottom. You could do layer of lava by 2, and then above the lava have wood, and then have the wood slowly go up, and the world, and then you can have after wood, TNT, and then glass, and the world will blow up. This will make a custom kind of survival world, but I'm pretty sure you guys are going to come up with some good ideas. I do have a world pre-made for the next thing I'm going to showcase, and the next thing I'm going to showcase is the elemental sword. This is absolutely amazing, and you can craft these in survival. They're pretty easy to obtain. This is version 3, so more versions are expected, meaning that some of the swords aren't fully coded, but they're still absolutely amazing. So let's get into this. We're going to start left from right. There's 8 in total. Now this, I believe, is the fire sword, and you craft this with 1 stick and 2 flint in the crafting table. I also have a bunch of spiders, just so I can pretty much show you guys like how they work and stuff with special abilities. So how you craft this again is with 1 stick and 2 flint. And as you guys can see here, the sword itself actually gives off particle effects, which looks absolutely amazing because there's only a few mods on Pocket Edition that I think are done to a good standard, and this is definitely one of them. Now you'll notice on the bottom right, we also have a button. This is kind of the special ability button, and the special ability with this sword is it gives you like a ring radius of fire. It kind of spreads out in all various different directions, and doing that will set the mobs on fire, whether it be hostile mobs or friendly mobs. So all I need to do here then is get my sword and simply do this. Now you can attack them, and it is a one-hit kill with spiders and stuff, and when attacking them with your sword, it does set the mob on fire as well. So if I show you here, as you guys can see there, it's a one-hit kill. So that is the fire sword. Again, it's a little bit easy to obtain because 1 stick and 2 flint are easy to obtain. But it's still a really good idea. Maybe it could have been like 32 flint, 16 and 16. So yeah, I think it's really cool. That is the first one. Moving on to the second one. Oops, that's the food I need. Moving on to the second one we have here. This one is the air sword. Now this is my favorite, and I also have some endermen here to show you guys the ability of this. Now the air sword is crafted with 1 stick and 2 glass. Again, easy to obtain, and it looks absolutely awesome as well. A bunch of these do have particles, as you guys can see there. You can see it's like meant to be like an air effect. You can see on the bottom right, this kind of has a cloud. Now the cloud basically gives you, I would say, you have the control over whatever mob. So for example, I'm going to spawn an enderman here. If I attack him, I now have control over him. I can take him whether I want. He can't attack me. And then once I'm done, if I hold down the special ability, it simply throws him in the air. And again, endermen are very dangerous because they have a big hitbox, meaning that they take a long time to be killed. As for spiders, if I attack him and I throw him, he instantly dies. So some of them do instantly die. The best mobs to mess around with this are endermen and zombie pigmen, or something a little bit stronger, maybe a ghast or something around about that. So that is the air one. That's the second one I did showcase. We no longer need any endermen. I'm going to get rid of them. So we don't need this. Don't need the enderman. The next one we're going to be working on is the dirt sword. Now this is crafted with 1 stick and 2 mossy cobblestone. I think this one is a work in progress, and I'm not entirely sure. This one doesn't have a special ability. You can see the bottom right, it doesn't have a special ability. However, its attack is still deadly, and you can still attack mobs quite easy, as you guys can see there. In fact, actually, it's not. It's really useful. It's really useless at the moment. But hopefully, there's going to be a special ability. I don't know if maybe you could do. You know, it's a good idea. You could go along the ground and then like pop up like a special ability like that. So that's a dirt one, not the greatest, still a work in progress, but nonetheless we can kind of see what it looks like. So the next one we have here is the water sword. Now this one is crafted with 1 stick and 2 buckets of water. And again, I think this one is a work in progress. However, it does kind of have the particle effects on this one. Again, it still does damage to mobs. So as you guys can see here, it still does the damage. This one's quite strong actually, and it looks absolutely awesome. So if I go into a third person here, you can see how awesome the swords actually do look. They actually still look amazing, and that's why I like these, because they're done to a great standard, and there's no glitchiness at all. So maybe in version 4 or version 5, the water one and the dirt one will be a little bit more updated. So let's put that back in there. The next one we have here, I'm just making sure I don't miss them, is the lava one, which I believe is this one, is it? Yes, this is the lava one. Now to craft a lava one, you need 8 buckets of lava and 1 fire sword. So this one is a little bit harder to obtain because it's a lot of things you're going to have to get. And this one, as you guys can see here, if I start attacking mobs, pretty much bursts them in the air. So if I spawn a bunch of these and I simply hold this, it's simply going to launch the mobs that are close to you in the air. This works for all radius as well. So if I was to stand in the middle of all of these and then do this attack, so let's hold down this. As you guys can see, they all go in the air. They've got no chance of surviving. I don't even think endermen are going to have a chance of surviving. And you can see there that the particle effects fall down as well. They do damage when you attack them. It's pretty much a one-hit kill, as you guys did see there. It literally gives a big explosion of lava. So this is probably one of my favorite. I like this one and the air one. So that can go back in there. That one was the lava sword. The next one is the ocean sword. It's okay. It's not the greatest, but it's okay. It's got a very similar crafting design as the water one. And this is made with 1 water sword and 8 water buckets. So again, they get a little bit harder to obtain as you go along. Now this one, it simply shoots darts of water, as you guys can see there. And the damage is the same as a snowball. So it's not really the greatest in terms of damage as its special ability. However, you can still one-hit kill it with the sword itself. So let's just put you down there. Let's grab you, and as you guys can see here, you can see like a snowball effect. So it's okay. I can see what he's trying to do there. It's just not going to cause that much damage. But if you want to go for a mission and collecting them all, then yeah, I highly suggest doing it. So the next one we have here is the jungle sword. It's made with 8 leaves and 1 dirt sword, and it's in here right now. So if I grab this, you need the dirt sword and 8 leaves to craft this one. As you guys can see there, we have the jungle sword. I can't entirely remember this one, so this is going to be something new for me. So let me just put down a few of these down. So, oh, it's one-hit kill again. And oh, it kind of gives you a little bit of It's kind of like a very similar to the lava, and it's kind of a combination of the lava and the air one. It's okay. So any mob that's around you is going to simply be burst into the air and take damage. I don't know how long it's going to take for them to die. Let's just see how long. Third. No? No, you're not going to die anymore? Unless you hold it for a long time. No, you can't. Alright, well, it's okay. It's still not the best, but it still looks awesome in your hand. And last but not least, in today's video, we have the Storm Sword. This one is incredible. Be very careful with this one. This one is crafted with 1 air sword and 8 iron ingots. It is very similar to the air sword, but it's a lot more powerful. So you guys are going to see here. It literally creates like a tornado, like a storm. Watch this. Are you guys ready for this? Boom! It's raining spiders. Let's hope that that never happens in real life. So I like this one a lot. And I can see why people are really going to enjoy this. But again, only version 3. More versions are going to be coming. And it's just literally raining spiders. So again, the only mob that won't take damage with this one is, of course, the chicken. Because the chicken can fly all the way down. It can flap all the way down. So far, the 2 mods today I've showcased have been the elemental swords and the custom flatlands. I hope you guys do enjoy the mod showcases. If you would like to see more, as always, just be sure to thumbs it up. The downloads and everything you need is in the description. I've been Echo. Have a great day. And as always, I'll catch you next time. Bye!